beautiful morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show, coming to you from Carnival Radio. And this is Newspaper Review. I am Joseph Oyokola. Good morning, and welcome once again. This morning, I came with different newspapers, and each of them with interesting stories. I have the Vanguard with me. I have the Post newspaper. I have Inside Oyo with me. I have the Nation. I have the Punch newspaper. To begin the news this morning, I'll first read the headlines from the Punch newspaper. NAS to harmonize electoral bill Monday. From the Vanguard newspaper, customs seek stronger synergy to boost border security. From the Nation newspaper, no trader will lose shop in Aba market remodeling, says Abia governor. Moving to the late Trust newspaper, 38 billion naira, Nasarawa Oweto Otupu road collapses 3 years after Buhari's commissioning. And reading from Inside Oyo, Eraser Adu boycotts Makinde, select monarch over Ariza's 2 delay. And now to the news and details. Members of the Joint National Assembly Conference Committee constituted to reconcile differences in the Electoral Amendment Bill passed separately by the Senate and the House of Representatives are expected to meet on Monday as lawmakers move to transmit a harmonized version to President Bola Tinubu for assent. Findings by newsmen on Thursday show that the joint panel, made up of members from both chambers, has been given a one-week window to resolve contentious provisions in the bill, notably those dealing with the electronic transmission of election results. The decision to harmonize the bill follows the passage of different versions by the Senate and the House, particularly on the role of technology in result collation and transmission. Under legislative procedure, where both chambers pass varying text of the same bill, a conference committee is set up to produce a single version acceptable to both sides before transmission to the President. The current amendment process is coming on the heels of the controversies that trailed the 2023 general election, especially the failure of the Independent National Electoral Commission to upload presidential election results to its result viewing portal in real time. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. NAS to harmonize electoral bill Monday. Why? Reading from the Post newspaper is where customs seek stronger synergy to boost border security. The Nigerian Customs Service has reiterated its commitment to strengthening interagency collaboration with the Headquarters Joint Task Force Operation Hadikai to enhance border security management in Borno and Oyo State. This was contained in a statement on Thursday signed by the Media Information Officer, Headquarters Joint Task Force Operation Hadikai, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba. According to the statement, the Customs Area Controller in charge of Borno and Yobe State, Controller Ibrahim Idris, pledged during a courtesy visit to the OPHK headquarters on Thursday. Idris said the purpose of the visit was to strengthen synergy and consolidate the existing cordial relationship between the armed forces of Nigeria and the Nigerian Customs Service. He explained that as part of effort to enhance border security and management, the service had deployed geospatial surveillance technology across Nigeria's land and sea borders to improve monitoring and response capabilities. Commodities. Please visit the Trust newspaper. Customs seeks stronger synergy to boost border security. In the meantime, this is a pic from the Post newspaper, and it's where a way to Otukpo Road collapses 3 years after Buhari's commissioning. Nearly 3 years after it was commissioned by former President Muhammadu Buhari at the cost of 38 billion naira, the Nasarawa Owetu Otukpo Federal Road in Benue State has suffered extensive structural failure. Newsmen report that large sections of the road have collapsed and become impassable. The road, which connects Nasarawa Oweto, Agatu, Otukpo, and links between Benue State to the eastern part of the country, was conceived as a strategic alternative corridor to reduce travel time, boost trade, and open up rural communities. Today, it lies abandoned, severely damaged, and largely avoided by road users. A facade to the corridor by newsmen revealed multiple failed sections where asphalt has peeled off. Shoulders have caved in and erosion has caved deep channels across the carriageway. In some areas, motorists are forced to divert into nearby bushes to bypass collapsed portions, while other stretches are completely impassable. Several culverts were also found either exposed or damaged, raising concerns over drainage design and execution. Despite its strategic importance, the road was largely deserted during the portal stop, particularly between Agatu and Otukpo, as well as from Oweto towards Nasarawa State. This news was picked from the Post newspaper. For more details, please visit Daily Post newspaper. 38 billion naira Nasarawa Oweto Otukpo Road collapses 3 years after Buhari's commissioning. Moving into the last news on newspaper review of this morning. And this is where Iresadu boycotts Makinde, select monarch over RSS to delay. The Iresadu community in Surulere local government area of Oyo State has installed a new traditional ruler, one of its key turns amid growing frustration over the delay in the formal approval of the Iresadu stool by the state government. Residents of the ancient town alleged that the decision followed several years of unsuccessful appeals to Governor Seyi Makinde to approve the selection process of substantive Oba Aresa of Iresadu, regarded as paramount ruler of the area. Iresadu, which holds the Surulere local government secretariat, is considered a prominent historical settlement in Oyo State. Community sources recall that the town received Governor Makinde during his campaign tours ahead of the 2019 and 2023 governorship elections. According to community leaders, repeated lectures, delegations, and consultations involving kingmakers, royal families, prominent indigenes, and traditional authorities were made to Governor Makinde, seeking his approval for the selection process of the Iresadu. They claim the effort, including visit to the Oyo State Secretariat in Ibadan, needed no official action over the years, citing security threats and territorial violence across border towns. The community said it began taking internal steps, including the selection process of subordinate traditional rulers in some border communities under Iresadu land, particularly areas bordering Osun and Kwara State. They linked the move to rising concerns over insecurity, land disputes, and alleged encroachment. This news was sourced from inside Oyo newspaper. Iresadu boycott Makinde, select monarch over Aresa to delay. To bring the newspaper review to a close this morning, here is a recap of headlines. Now to harmonize the electoral bill Monday. Customs seeks stronger synergy to boost border security. 38 billion naira Nasarawa Oweto Otukpo Road collapses 3 years after Buhari's commissioning. Iresadu boycotts Makinde, select Monarch over Aresas to the left. And with that, we've come to the end of this paper review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download the Carnival Media app for Google Play Store and Apple iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. The name remains Joseph Oyukola. Good morning, and please do well. So enjoy the rest of your day.
Carnival Radio. Carnival Radio. Carnival Radio. Carnival Radio. Enjoyment Unlimited. Ó milẹ̀, ó kilẹ̀.